This week, it's a good one. It's Tell Us Your Mom Confession. And I love when different pages do this because it gives you a chance just to be honest and just connect with other moms. I always say each week, like, oh my gosh, we got the most responses ever. But this week, we've got the most responses ever. There's a lot of moms that wanted to confess some things, and they were so much fun to read through these. So here we go. We got a small snippet of them. If you want to read more of them, we have some posted in our Facebook group and also on our social media. These are all anonymous, by the way. Number 1, sometimes we play hide and seek and I forget to seek. Hey, you know what? There's no confession there. If you need time alone, a couple minutes. I saw someone else post this recently about doing this. So you're not the only one. And you know, if you need a couple minutes, you know your child's safe, they're having fun, they're playing the game. If you need a couple minutes to yourself, hey, it's okay. Just do it. Do you, girl. Number 2, I told my toddler that his squeeze pouch of veggies was actually yogurt. Okay, I mean, whatever gets them to eat sometimes. I mean, I know a lot of kids go through really picky stages where they don't want to eat anything. And especially hearing veggie, you're like, I don't want that as a kid. So I totally get it. And a lot of this happened in my household growing up. My brother was a very picky eater. I'm gonna call out my mom here. He, for some reason, I mean, kids have their things. For some reason, he liked chicken, but not turkey. She would always buy turkey, like for sandwiches and whatever else. And so she always just tell him like, oh, it's a chicken sandwich. And he loved it. He would eat it up so fast until one day he looked in the fridge and he realized it was turkey. So I think he lost some trust there or my mom lost some trust there at that moment. And there were definitely other foods that when he was too little to like read the packaging that he was told it was something else. So, I mean, I get it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Number 3, my toddler was having issues not wanting to eat any protein this week. So I told him when he went to bed, I'd go T-Rex hunting. Oh, wow. And we would have T-Rex for dinner. He's now eating chicken. I mean, T-Rex again. LOL. And he requested I get a blue T-Rex. Okay, so that's hilarious that he's more willing to eat a T-Rex than chicken. I mean, again, it's just like, you know, kids have their things of what they will eat and what they won't eat. But I've never heard of a kid wanting to eat a T-Rex. I need like more follow-up on that. Like, does he ask you any questions about how about are you going outside to hunt a T-Rex? Did he ask where you go to get a T-Rex? I'm really curious about this conversation. Number 4, I watched my baby, 8 months old, pick up a leaf that had been tracked in from outside and put it in her mouth. And I didn't do anything about it. Mainly I was just exhausted because she finds anything to put in her mouth all day long. And I thought, it's just a leaf. It won't kill her if she eats it. You know what? I completely agree with that. Because you know what? The fact is, if there is a little something on the leaf, like, it'll help her immune system. And it's nature, right? It's all good. Someone might comment and tell me otherwise. I don't know. But I remember when I was a kid, I was outside. I was probably like 2 or 3. I don't know how I remember this. And there was like a piece of dirt on my shoe. And I put it in my mouth, like a little piece of it. And my mom like saw it and just kind of like laughed because she's just like, hey, you'll get a better immune system. And to this day, knock on wood, I've got a pretty good immune system. So there we go. Number 5, I got a tattoo on Wednesday and I purposely picked an artist an hour and a half away so I could get a good break away from the baby. Hey, that was just smart planning on your part. And, you know, you've got a nice little mommy trip away and you don't have to feel guilty about it or anything. I think that was just very strategic. I like it. Number 6. I'm pregnant and have a 2-year-old, so I overplay being pregnant so my husband feels bad for me and wants to help even more. Okay, I saw actually a lot like this in the Facebook group. Not gonna out anybody because I think, hey, again, it's a smart play. And, you know, if you need a little extra help, sometimes that's how you're gonna get it. I think one said she faked a headache so she could take a nap. And it is sad that we have to do this sometimes. But you know what? Again, don't feel guilty. If you need a couple minutes to yourself, if you need extra help, I'm not gonna say it's a bad idea. Number 7, my daughter drinks out of the dog's water. I've definitely have heard of kids doing this, and you know what? Again, it's not gonna hurt them. It's water, and hey, they're getting their water, they're getting hydrated, so there's some benefit to it. Number 8, last but not least. Okay, when I go to the grocery store, I sit in the parking lot and sleep for like 30 minutes and just tell my husband the store was busy. I love that. Okay, that's kind of similar to the driving an hour and a half away, but man, nothing like a good nap. I mean, I would like to hear some tips of how you can sleep in the car. I think that's very smartly played. Just take a nice little nap. You probably come back from the store all refreshed and ready to tackle on the rest of your day. So I love it. I love these confessions. I think these were great. I think it's just kind of fun just to get a little something funny out there. And like I said, if you want to read more of these, we've got tons in our Facebook group. If you're not a part of the Facebook group, what are you doing? Join our Facebook group. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to, but I would love to see you in there. Join our Facebook group or on the Instagram page. We've had a couple confessions on there as well. These were so fun to read. That's all we got for this week, but check back next week for another episode, and I will see you then. Bye. Hey guys, if you found this or any episode of Mom Talks with Krista helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, and of course, share it with your friends. We release new videos every single Wednesday, and our new podcast is out every single Thursday. So lots of different ways you can catch us. And of course, if you're not following us on our socials, go ahead and follow us there. We've got tons of new content for you every single day. And finally, if you're watching this and doubting yourself, you're doing a great job. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.